This is going to happen all night long. The Sixers clearly do not work on doubling and rotating. Batum's going to double. Why is Beverly in the paint? When he goes to double, I got to sprint out to Buddy Hield. Okay, then Maxey would come up to the wing, and then either Embiid would go, Batum would go to the corner, or Embiid would go to the corner and Batum would come down. But what's the point? You're not even rotating. Where's Beverly going? Transition defense 101. When the ball's across half court, I'm not worried about the ball. I'm worried about getting back. I'll guard the ball at the three-point line because maybe I have to take someone trailing the play, like Miles Turner, and then Tyrese Maxey can take the ball. But you're guarding the ball on the other side of the floor. The 76ers, Nick Nurse, run the possibly worst zone ever. If you're Joel Embiid, first of all, are you communicating to Tyrese Maxey a flare screen's coming? Tyrese Maxey's got McConnell. Joel Embiid's got Miles Turner. That's how the zone works. House has the wing. Everyone else is good. Why is Jaden Springer going to the wing? And where's Maxey going? So you got Maxey and Joel Embiid guarding air. Swing, 2. Here this is again. First of all, Jaden Springer. Back is never to the ball. I'm always seeing ball and man. Your back's to the ball. So Embiid is going to go double. Sweet. Jaden Springer, up the line. I got to rotate to Miles Turner. Have to. And then Daniel House rotates there. That's how the rotating goes. But the arrows don't matter because you just don't even rotate once or you're late. Again, the Sixers are in what is possibly the worst zone of all time. You're going to have 2 ball screens set on both guards at the top of the zone. So Nicholas Batum correctly comes up to take the ball. So Joel Embiid, you've got to take one block, and KJ Martin Jr. has got to take the other block. Why are both Sixers players standing on one block? Swing, open. This is just beyond maddening. The 76ers switch. Could we switch now, maybe, so that Paul Reed can get up and guard at the three-point line? Daniel House is underneath. There's help in the middle of the floor. Why is it wait till Benedict Mathurin literally gets to the rim and then switch? This is not defense. This is crap. You're literally out of the pick and roll. The 76ers aren't going to guard the ball handler or the man rolling. So if I ice this screen, there's no place for Jalen Smith to roll at backside help. You run drop coverage. Look at this. So you're running a layup line. Benedict Mathurin's getting right to the rim. And if he wanted to drop it off to Jalen Smith, he's open too. That's a disgrace. So Nicholas Batum is helping here. Why is Tyrese? Look at how long Tyrese Maxey is going to stare at the ball and not see TJ McConnell. Look at this. Staring at the ball. Look at what a circus the 76ers defense is. You want to know why Nick Nurse was fired in Toronto? Because he's awful. If I ice this screen, I avoid all this chaos. There's no place for Isaiah Jackson to roll to. So what are you even doing here? We got a few people switching, a few people not. Benedict Mathurin's wide open. Look at this. No one is still guarding TJ McConnell. And so now you're going to have Patrick Beverly staring at what? I don't even know. So now he's beat backdoor as well. That's wild. You want to know why Nick Nurse was fired in Toronto? Because he's terrible. Let's go down through all the mistakes. Kelly Oubre, your back's not to the baseline. You're going to gamble on this handoff here. So you're beat. Okay, now you're Jaden Springer. Could you not stare at the ball? Stare. So now you're not ready to guard. How about Kelly Oubre? You're still guarding Buddy Hield. Stay with Buddy Hield. Where's Kelly Oubre going? Again, these possessions are straight out of a cartoon. So here's this 76er zone, and I'm not kidding. It could be the worst zone ever. Like, you work on this. Kelly Oubre and Patrick Beverly, a screen set. Just switch responsibilities in the zone. That's it. Why are 2 people going to the ball? Why is Tyrese Maxey leaving the wing to go to the top of the key? Not his area of the zone. So look at this. You have 4 Sixers players, all just guarding the middle of the zone. All. So yeah, the wing's open. I mean, you see teams at the youth level better coached than the 76ers. Nick Nurse was fired in Toronto because he's terrible. Kelly Oubre, first of all, off a make, could you get back and not gamble? So that was unnecessary and terrible. But why is no one guarding Aaron Nesmith? How off a make are 4 Sixers players guarding 1 Pacers player? Wow, youth level coaching. Here's the 76ers zone again. I mean, do the Sixers ever work on this? Use at the AAU level, you see better zones. Tyrese Maxey, why are you guarding air? Get to the corner so Embiid can take the middle of the zone. His responsibility. Like, you got two Sixers players guarding the corner. Two Sixers. Swing, swing, wide open. A circus. Nick Nurse! Here we go again with the 76ers double. Embiid's going to double. It's not a choice. Daniel House has to rotate over. And then either Tyrese Maxey will come to Nembhard and Embiid would go to Hield, or Embiid's got to come all the way up to Nembhard. You're not rotating. You're doubling and standing. It's this same stupid play that burnt the 76ers in the first half. Again, you avoid all of this by just icing the first screen. There's no place for Miles Turner to roll to. But you're going to start in drop coverage. So when Embiid gets screened on the second screen, Tyrese Maxey has to switch. Like, not an option. Or it's a layup line. And we're choosing layup line. What is Nicholas Batum doing? You're back in transition. Could we have a modicum of having our back to the baseline seeing ball and man? A modicum. You got back to stare at the ball. Why does Patrick Beverley have to do this? Can you just get back and guard and slide your feet? Why do you have to gamble and let Andrew Nembhard cook you? Jaden Springer, you're switching on to Buddy Hield. Switching on to Buddy Hield. Up, 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 up on the switch. Up, up, up on the switch. You have help in the middle of the floor if you need it. You're still not up enough. You haven't moved. Open three. How is this an NBA team's transition defense? How? What is Joel Embiid doing? Could we find Miles Turner? Kelly Oubre, I guess, needs to communicate that he's taking Aaron Nesmith. Where's Joel Embiid going? Wow. This can't be real. This has to be out of a movie. Why is Kelly Oubre not guarding TJ McConnell here? Look at this. What are you doing? You're just not guarding him now. And now he's in the paint, collapsing 50 defenders. What was that? In transition, Furkan Korkmaz obviously should be sprinting back to the three-point line to be in help. But KJ Martin, you're guarding the ball. Please see the ball. Look at KJ Martin's eyes. Are you looking for a handoff? What is happening here? So you're cooked. And where's Korkmaz? What is Paul Reed doing? Besides the fact you're standing in the charge circle, aimlessly guarding air, Isaiah Jackson setting a flare screen. Clearly. Could you please communicate this so Ricky Council knows to get up and over the top? I mean, Ricky Council's going smack dab into the flare. McConnell's wide open. What a circus.